We are live.
We are live.
We are
Sweet.
live.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Ian. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. What is it? Zakate.
Zakatano.
Zacatecano 14, Homespawn Instagram. Hey man, thanks for coming over.
Aw. Hello. Well, welcome to my channel.
What's up?
TyLockIsTheBomb.com. And if you don't know, that's JC and Ash. Or no, this is backwards. We just established this. It's JC, Ash,
Tri-point.
Gwen. So anyway, what are we discussing tonight? Train 6 Underground. First things first, did you like it?
Yeah.
Alexandra, Tasha, hello. Big boy Johnny 25, hello.
You're not gonna say hello to the space child?
No, I didn't see him. I didn't see him. Hello, Space Child. That's my baby daddy.
What's up, Alexandra? Tasha, how are you doing?
Oh, Cap's in the house. Hey, Chris, how you doing? How's he? Oh, Rose. Elisa, girl, I miss you.
Yeah, Alexandra.
Real quick, I want to get this out of the. I am not quitting YouTube, guys. I've got a lot of messages. I'm not quitting YouTube. I've just had a bunch of. Sadly, my grandma passed away. We've all been sick. I'm still sick. I'm not quitting YouTube. I just have not had any time to film anything. So let me just get that out right now. It's not happening.
She keeps slipping away. We'll keep dragging her back.
Exactly. Thank you, my brother from another mother. Okay, so did we like it? I'll sort of start with you, JC.
I did like it. I thought it was whoever directed it was very innovative. Like I like some of the fighting scenes, and the magnet scene was probably my favorite Netflix movie scene I think I've seen. So
yeah, I agree with you. Like whoever like there are certain like the car chases when like bodies flew out of them and like smacked against things. Like you almost like the way it was filmed, you almost like felt it. You were like, ooh, like
it kind of had a Tarantino vibe to it. The way, well, without the suits, of course. Where when they're doing the magnet scene where they were going across the ship and stuff, all those knives came off that wall and I was like, dude.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was I agree. I liked the movie. It was one of those things that Manny put on, and I was kind of like an action movie because like with action movies, for me it's like it's not really like they either have to be like really good or like over the top, and it was like perfect. It was great. Ash,
I love it.
did you enjoy it?
Yeah, like I haven't been into action movies lately, but I mean, this one had Ryan Reynolds in it, so I had to check it out. Because any movies he's in is fucking hilarious. Like Detective Pikachu was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, like it was kind of like Deadpool, kind of like just a gruesomeness in it meets like an action movie meets like Iron Man because of his like money and his technology kind of stuff. Like it was different than a regular action movie. There was more than just guns and shit. I like.
Right.
If I'm mistaken, is that John Boyega playing the sniper dude?
No, that guy was. If you ever watched The Walking Dead, that was Heath from The Walking Dead, and then he left The Walking Dead and he went to do like the new reboot of 24, which got canceled, and that's who that was.
Yeah. I didn't know what his name was. I just called him Eyebrows because he always had like perfect eyebrows.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is, but the kid that got killed in the very beginning, that was James Franco's brother.
I know.
Dave Franco, I was so excited. I was like, he was so good too. And then he was listening, like put on the Spice Girls, and I was like, oh, that's my jam. Like I was so into it. And then, sadly, he didn't last long, which was surprising because he's kind of a big name, no?
That was the best part, though, is they kill off the big names.
Yeah.
So,
what's up, Fritzy?
Hey, Fritzy Funko. Hey. Oh, I saw some new peeps a minute ago. Where'd they go? Oh, Brant, hey, you're in the house. Candyman Rip, how you doing? Oh, Darian from the Variety Show Uncut is here. Hello,
Well, if
hello.
you're coming into a review, it's kind of going to be spoilers in the review. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I already said
Yeah.
I put in posts as spoilers. Do we not spoil? Well, this is why we give a review a week, right? We say what we're going to watch, and then hopefully y'all watch, and then,
Right.
It was definitely a really good one.
I also want to say I tagged Ryan Reynolds in my post earlier, so I fully expect him to show up at some point.
Fuck yeah.
I know I told Manny that. I was like, he tagged Ryan Reynolds. He was like, what if he jumped in? I'd be like, that would be some shit. Sean Ryan, Toys and Games, hello. He says he was entertained by Six Underground. It was good. That was good as shit.
It was.
Netflix keeps like, they're
They're
really
up in the
like,
game, dude.
yeah, they are. They really are.
TV series, movies. Netflix is where it's at right now.
Yeah.
Tyler, did you like it?
Yes.
I wouldn't say it's necessarily like my favorite. I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. But yeah, I mean it was good. You know who directed this movie, right? It was Michael Bay.
I know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Directed this movie. The whole time I had like Transformers vibe off of this movie, and I was like, and I watched it with Cherie, with my wife Cherie, and the whole time I was like, this movie feels so much like a Transformers movie to me. And then at the end, the very first thing that came up was like directed by Michael Bay, and I was like, I called it. I
didn't know. I didn't notice that.
Yeah. But I mean, I like it for what it is. For an action movie, I thought it was really, really good. I agree with what you're talking about when they were flying out of the cars and like hitting stuff, and I was feeling that. Like, the whole time I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Cherie noticed in the very beginning of the movie when they were doing the car race or car chase in the beginning, they got sideswiped and the rearview mirror came off.
That bugged the shit out of me.
And the very next scene, the rearview mirror was back on the car.
Yeah.
And she was like, what?
Oh, I didn't notice. I didn't notice.
She was like, why is it? And then at one point the window was down. And then another, like 2 scenes later, the window was back up. And she was like, how'd they roll the window back up? She's like, why would they even do that?
Dang, good call, Cherie. I did not notice this stuff at all. Jeez.
I told her, I was like, just take it for what it is. It's an action movie. It's not meant to be like an Academy Award winning film. But
So
yeah, I liked it. I love Ryan Reynolds. I love Matt Franco. And I'm interested to see what the new guy does, the Walking Dead guy. I don't know what his name is, but I'm interested to see what his career does after this, because I really like him.
I like what Fritzy Funko said. Michael Bay director scheme, blow stuff up.
Yeah. But here's the thing: is I didn't realize it was a Michael Bay movie, but now I really can see that because every time, like even the magnet scene, every time something happened, you heard that wah.
Yes, you hear Transformers all the time. Yeah, it was good though. I didn't hate it. There's some of the Transformers movies that I can't stand, but I liked this movie.
Good night, DK. Just wanted to throw that out here. He's going to bed.
He's going to bed at 7:40, DK.
Shit.
I thought I was a lady. Shit.
I'm just kidding. I know DK works overnight, so.
I'm at work right now.
Hello, Peter Deli, all the way from Australia. How are you? We're discussing Six Underground on Netflix. Have you seen it? It was great. If you haven't, I highly recommend. Okay, out of the 7 of them, who was your favorite, ghost? It's kind of hard, right?
I'll say number 4.
Number 4.
I like the parkour one. Parkour guy.
Yes.
And
when he
in the swimming pool, and he goes, "Move over."
Yeah, he was when he almost ate it like twice in that movie too. And each time I was like, no, somebody help him.
All those steel beams coming down, I would shit my pants. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't stand those parkour videos like on YouTube where like it's like their point of view and they're jumping from building. It gives me bubble gut. I can't stand it. Like it's so that scene in the movie too. I was like, oh, they're giving you the POV. I can't. I just can't.
I liked him. That was my favorite too.
Yeah, I liked him. And the girl, I don't know the actress's real name, but she's the one who played Shoshana in Inglorious Bastards. She was really good too. Although I don't know how she could stand that one guy. He was probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
The Cook.
No, the cook is that the hitman.
Yeah, that was the hitman, the one that got with the girl you're talking about, right?
Yeah, he was so annoying. Like I wanted to like him because we're like, oh, he's kind of like eye candy, but he was just he kept screwing things up, and it was like, man, you guys are in some heavy shit. Like, get your
He went and seen his mama.
huh?
He went and seen his mama.
Yeah, he went to see his mom, but then he also like got high from the mask.
Yeah. I thought that was great.
That was bad.
Cap, Inglourious Bastards is one of my favorite movies of all times. I love Tarantino all day, every day.
What's up, Funkos with Chris?
Candyman Rip says, I don't watch TV anymore. I watch you guys all day. Well, thank you.
That's awesome.
I can sympathize with that, Candyman.
Yeah, I feel you, actually. I don't, but I kind of like why I like this, though. And it was a great idea, Nerdy. It really was, because I don't watch too much TV, at least lately I haven't. So the fact that you were like, hey, let's do this thing, and we each pick something, it kind of forces you, but like in a good way. I don't mean it like it forces you to watch something that you didn't necessarily want to, but then you do, and then, you know.
I will tell you though, I'm mad at JC and Lindsay because the very first week you got, what's the name of the show you guys watched the first week, the zombie show?
Yeah, Daybreak.
You know they canceled that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got into it and I was like, damn you.
I watched the whole first season and I was like, dude, I love this show. And then they canceled it and I was like, seriously, man.
I can't, but JC, I'm like 4 episodes in and I love it. And I'm pissed too that I wasn't there for that discussion. It was just you and Lindsay because I'd had your back. That shit was good.
I liked it. I thought it was really good. The teacher was like my favorite character from that show.
Oh yeah, when she opens her mouth back and he reaches down to get, or she reaches down to get the key, that was the best part.
Yeah.
This upsets me now. Jesus.
You should still finish it.
Huh?
Did you finish
Ferris
it?
Bueller didn't pay out this time.
Did you finish the show?
No, I'm only like 4 or 5 episodes in.
You should finish it because there's like a twist at the end that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're not like, is it open ended? Like it should have had another season?
It could be resolved in that season, I think.
Okay. Ash, who was your favorite ghost?
I don't know. I think the parkour dude was cool. And like filming his scenes, they did a really good job. Like I wasn't focusing on like, oh, this is a stunt double when it probably was. Like I was just like, it seemed like it was him. But I think the girl, because she was just like badass and she wasn't like annoying. She was just pretty badass.
She's very French. She was very French. Yes.
And I like the masks that they wore when they were like robbing the place or you know, whatever, getting that guy out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like those masks were
cool.
sick.
Those were really cool.
I'll also say that I agree with you on that. Chick was badass, dude, because when she was shot in that car and they did that spin and she just like got up and shot all those guys, I was like, holy crap, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, and then went back like, stitch me up, let's do this. Like, let's finish getting this bullet out of me now.
Like, yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, when they were driving, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the beginning.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Dave Franco.
Yeah.
Oh man, that broke me up. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, what? He's gone?
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
But I think it's like good when they do that because I don't know, you kind of like the character more. I feel like when they die, they just have that
Right. I will say though, when they did that, I expected more of them to die throughout the movie. Do you know what I mean? Like I expected, like, oh, by the end of this, there's going to be about 3 of them left.
Yeah.
Like if Dave Franco's gone already, we're gonna be we're in for it. But yeah, I was surprised actually.
And the sequel's going to be 3 Underground.
Yeah. Do you think they would? Do you think they'd make a sequel?
Maybe if it does good enough.
They only took. Didn't they say that there were 6 big bad guys, and then they only took out 1?
Well, they took out the 4 generals.
Yeah, they took out the 4 generals, and that was also awesome scene when because they had the fake prosthetic noses and stuff. Like, they just look like a typical like wealthy white couple. Just walked in, blew up the place.
Can you tell me what the tennis racket?
Yeah. God, that was such a good movie. What does everyone want the most from reveals from London's Toy Fair? The Craft, all 4 of them. I need them.
I was going to say the Craft or gummy bears.
I just saw gummy bears today. I didn't even realize that was a thing. But
I kind of want the cans, but they're selling them as a pack for like $200. I was like, no, I'm good.
I can't. I want to say I want the gummy bears, but then I don't want the gummy bears because, like, because then you're just gonna have to get them all, and I don't have room. Ooh.
I want everything.
I bet you do.
I'm gonna buy like 3 of the 10-inch Skeletors.
Oh yeah, the cans.
Was there anything you wanted that dropped, Ash?
Shit. I mean, they just dropped so many things that day. It was just like overwhelming.
It was overwhelming.
But I mean, obviously, like the Joker, and they dropped that 10-inch Joker with that was like Heath Ledger's Joker. That was cool.
I didn't see that one. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I kind of want that Jack Nicholson Joker chase, the one where he's wiping the. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see any of these. I've only seen what I saw like scrolling through what do you call it, the Instagram. And yes, Katie Man Rip, the Gambit and the Rogue from the 90s cartoon, my life. I need that. I need the glow in the dark from Entertainment Earth. Huh?
The glow in the dark Gambit from Entertainment Earth. Yeah. Where his cards are glowing. That'd be kind of cool to have.
I pre-ordered that one.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was spending a lot of money in one day. I was like, oh, pre-order that. Oh, pre-order that.
Yeah.
I didn't spend any money yet. I want all 3 of the Killer Clowns too, but I don't want to say it out loud, which I just did because there goes more of my money. Damn you, Funko.
Damn you, Funko.
Yeah.
Right. At the end of the day, because it was like 4:30 here when they stopped making announcements. And I think the last one might have been Willie Nelson. And I was like, God, stop doing this.
Yeah.
And then you have to remember that in 3 weeks is the New York Toy Fair.
Yep.
And last year, New York Toy Fair had more announcements than London.
Yep.
Oh, God.
That's how they get me. I'm looking at my tax return. I'm like, yeah, that's gone.
Tylock, you were having the same thoughts. The same thoughts as me. For real. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Favorite scene from the movie? Anybody?
Favorite scene? Definitely the ship.
Yeah, that was good.
I think mine is the parkour chase at the end across the top of the buildings and his fight. I loved that. I loved all the parkour stuff. I thought it was really cool. You don't see that in movies that often.
Yeah, it got me. I was really sick to my stomach during that one. Ash?
I would say like when the sniper shot into the glass of the pool and like that guy couldn't breathe and then he breathed through the hole. That was so cool. Like,
It was cool.
and then they shot it completely and it all.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
about that. Yeah. And then they were all like, holy shit. grabbing at it. God, that movie was just so action packed. It really was. Were we happy about the end? Are you happy how they finished, the coup d'etat? And they Gaddafi'd that mofo? Like, just set them down to the people and let them deal with it? Like, that, if you think about it, was a horrible ending. Because, for that man, not a horrible ending.
Oh, I was gonna say that was.
I was like, I liked
No, that was great. I was all about it. I was like, oh shit, but like that is a horrible thing, a horrible end to that person.
Not
Not that he didn't freaking deserve it.
All the way to his execution.
Right. But you're kind of like too, bro. That's your brother, man. Like he could have killed him at any point because he was the only person who can like overthrow him, right? He could have killed him at any point. He did. He kept him in like this, this like mansion prison kind of thing. And then when it was the roles were reversed, he was like, later, dude, I'm gonna like let you basically get beaten to a pulp.
I mean, he did deserve it.
Yeah, like he fucked up all those people and on purpose, like
Yeah.
for his own benefit. So I feel like it was fitting for him to be served to the people,
And you
Yeah,
heard me say
basically.
he was trying to order that hospitals be taken out and like schools and all
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I know.
No.
I know. Oh, when the 4 generals got taken out and he was like, all right, their predecessors next in line, they were like, oh, yeah, that's us. And he was just like, yeah. He was like, I'd be a fool. What do you say? I'd be a fool to think that you wouldn't be the ones who would most benefit from them dying. So you're out of the. You're like he just threw 4 who had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with the fact that the 4 other generals died, but then threw them off a damn building. Like, geez, like they were nothing.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty great though. I was like, I felt sorry for those guys, but I thought that was pretty great.
It was
And
smart.
like, it was smart. No, it was smart, calculating and smart. But the 4 other dudes who were like behind those guys, would you even want at that point? Like, you would just be like,
Like, who's next? Not me.
Too.
I quit.
I stepped down.
I liked how they blew up those statues too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminded me of Iraq when they tore down that statue of Saddam Hussein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think it's weird, like how we make statues of our, of rulers and stuff, and they're not always good. You know what I mean? They're horrible.
Yeah.
So
I mean, technically, I feel like they made the statues themselves.
They did.
probably. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
It's like really selfish, like you know what I mean, like self-absorbed, like all that shit and jazz.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah, there was some definitely like real life, like the bad guy in this movie was definitely like molded from like real life
Oh yeah.
warlords and leaders. That's why I said like they Gaddafi'd him at the end. Like Gaddafi, the people were just like, oh no. You're gonna pay for your crimes, basically. Did anybody in the chat see it? Did you watch it? And if you did you like it? Let us know.
Who are some of your favorite characters?
I liked the parkour guy and the girl. Like I don't know. Again, her Shoshana from Inglourious Bastards. She was pretty cool. I want to say Ryan Reynolds too, but am I the only one now who? Somebody agree with me on this. Like anything he's in now, he's automatically Deadpool to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that through Detective Pikachu the whole time.
I know.
Shit the whole time. I'm like, I can't. I can't. He's just like Deadpool now. And
I
anything
don't
he
mind
does.
it. I think it's kind of funny because it's like Deadpool's playing all these characters now. It's just so fucking hilarious.
What's his name? Wade. What is it?
Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson. Yeah. So this is him. This was him pre-Deadpool, right? Before.
I think he's changed to what Deadpool kind of changed Ryan Reynolds forever, because before that he was like the rom-com guy where he was always getting stood up in like Just Friends, or there's other ones where he was stood up. But now with Deadpool happened, he's the badass that has to joke around. So that's his character now. He's changed his whole.
He had a really nice CGI green suit, you know, CGI green suit and mask.
You are absolutely right, though, JC. Since then, he's just been, I think, just action movies, right? I can't even think. Besides, well, Detective Pikachu, I guess.
Well, I didn't. Green Lantern was just horrible. I think he had a really bad rep, I guess you could say. Like when you see Green Lantern, you see his face, but you know he really stepped up with that Deadpool. So
in the second movie, in the first movie was X-Men Origins Wolverine. That movie, he was not a good Deadpool.
Well, that's why in part 2 he uses time sheet into offset that situation.
That's like one of my favorite parts ever in that movie. But he went back and
Eric
did that.
Jones, welcome to the stream.
But that's another thing about this is I'm gonna be looking out for all those actors now, especially like the parkour guy. I'm gonna be looking for him in new movies. I'm gonna be looking for the funny guy that wanted everybody to meet his mama.
Yeah, that part of him was real sweet. He's like,
I'm gonna be looking for all of them in new movies now, and I'm gonna be like, that's what these type of movies do with Ryan Reynolds. They open doors for people, so I like that.
Hey, String Bean, how you doing? I agree with you, but the parkour guy, I actually was going to Google it. I keep forgetting. I know I've seen that guy in other things, but I, for the life of me, cannot.
I feel like he's an athlete or something. He's got to be an athlete because he did a lot of really great stunt work.
Yeah, he did. And he looked like he had really done it. Like, he looked at points like flushed and like he really did just run. He was probably like behind stage, like just running in place.
His name is Ben Hardy, and he was in Bohemian Rhapsody and X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, that's right.
Was he Angel in X-Men Apocalypse?
Let me see.
I don't know, but Bohemian Rhapsody, he was the one in the actual Bohemian Rhapsody part that said Galileo.
Yes. Yeah, you put that mullet on him, and I'm like, okay, yes, I knew I seen him somewhere.
He was Warren
Worthington.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, that's Angel. That's what I thought it was. He looks like him.
I've seen Apocalypse. It's been a minute, though.
It's not that good.
Yeah, I know. I was one of those like, oh, I saw it, and I still haven't seen what is it, Dark Phoenix yet either. I don't know. Just anybody having a?
I mean, I heard some bad stuff about it, so I was like,
I'll see it eventually, just because it's X-Men, but I'm not in a hurry.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new Star Wars yet?
Yes.
No.
I haven't either, and I'm like a huge Star Wars fan, but I don't know.
I like the new Star Wars. I think you might like it.
Okay.
I feel like, did you like The Last Jedi?
No, I liked Rogue One, but The Last Jedi was better than The Force Awakens. So
I don't know. I was not a fan of The Last Jedi, and then I felt like they kind of messed some stuff up. So I feel like
it was funny. Like the CGI was just like, what the fuck?
He went back and tried to reboot it.
He did whatever. He did what he could to fix issues from the last movie. So it's not going to be like, it's not like a perfect movie, but you can tell that they tried.
I thought it was a good ending.
Yeah, I thought it was a good ending.
Okay.
Hey, Grumpy Skunk, welcome to stream. Long time no hear from. I'm sorry. I promise I will go live more and do videos and stuff. It's my goal for
I don't
2020.
do videos anymore. I need to get back into videos, but I'm just lazy.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean, I want to say it's lazy, but I literally don't have time. And then when I do have time, it's kind of like, I want to take a nap.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
up,
I
bro?
don't think being tired is being lazy. Sometimes you just have a lot more going on in your life and stuff, you know?
That has definitely been that last half of 2019 and the beginning of 2020.
Yeah.
I hope that all the bad shit is already done up for this year. Let me tell you.
Me too.
All right, so next week we are going to be on Ash Cheeks channel. So Ash, why don't you go ahead and throw some knowledge at us?
Okay. So we are going to be watching, and you all better fucking watch it.
Yeah.
So there is I think there's 3 episodes. It's a limited series, and it's Don't Fuck with Cats. Okay. It sounds pretty weird, but
I almost watched it. I told you I almost watched it. So
yeah,
doesn't
it is
sound-
very interesting than what it seems, and it's like dealing with technology and the internet and people working together to catch this guy who did some bad stuff. And it's more than just cats, so you know, be prepared. And the ending is worth the watch. So I can't wait for you guys to see it, just to hear you guys' opinion, because it like I was so like, oh my god. Whew.
I am not a cat person at all, so this is going to be
No, like I thought it was like, oh, it was about
Well, then
cats.
you'll probably like
save
it,
the
JC.
cats. It's not about that at all, really.
That's why I almost watched it the other day because I'm like, ooh, cats, internet,
No.
cats, yeah, sweet. But then I read it and I was still like, oh. But I thought that would be something that Manny would like to watch with me, so I didn't watch it then. But and
Yeah,
for
that's
anybody who does not know, I just dropped the link to her channel. If you want to click on that and subscribe, that is where we'll be next week discussing what is it called again?
Don't Fuck with Cats. I'll type it in. It's on Netflix, so Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix.
everybody go check out this video so you can participate in the comments next week.
Yes. Yeah. And don't fuck with cats.
And while we're watching this video, Tylock is going to be coming up with the week after. So
Yeah.
Yes. Make it good. Make it good.
you got some competition because Six Underground was pretty good.
6 Underground was. You know what wasn't? A Night Before Christmas.
What?
Shots fired.
I said, you know what wasn't? A Night Before Christmas. Or
Oh, the
I
night.
picked crappy stuff.
Yeah, the Vanessa.
Okay, you guys did that what 2-3 weeks ago? I did not watch that movie. I'm glad I didn't watch that movie.
It was horrible.
it was awful. You don't pick
picked
crappy
that?
stuff. It was
Oh my
Dude,
god.
this guy.
I just did it because I wanted to be cheesy.
Well, he wanted something Christmassy though too, because it was the week before, and I got it. He was like, "Well, it's all, but
Whatever.
you win some, you lose some." Hey, man, I really liked Daybreak.
Yeah, that Daybreak was good.
That was a good fucking pick.
I didn't care for what was that one that Lindsay asked us to watch.
Oh, Highwayman, The Highwayman.
Yeah, I think that's one with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
I didn't care for that one.
How
I
can
liked it.
Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner?
I know.
Or no, wait, did you pick that, Ash?
I picked that one because I'm
Oh.
into true crime. But Lindsay
yeah.
wanted to watch it too.
It was. I liked it. I do think it needed to be pared down a little bit. There was a lot of talky talk parts, but I still enjoyed that movie. I did not. It wasn't like
It was more of a historical one, and when it's historical, often those ones are kind of boring, you know?
Yeah, I like historical stuff though. It just wasn't me. I didn't buy Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Woody Harrelson fan anyway.
I like him a lot.
What? How can you
I'm
not?
sorry. There are very few stuff. Every
Did you
time I
like
see him,
him
I
in,
think of Above the Rim. Or
Did you
White
like
Boy
him in
Kid.
Han Solo?
Huh?
Have you seen Han Solo's
Yeah.
Did you like him in that?
Not really.
Oh,
That was a bad movie.
I thought it was better than some of the new stuff they've been doing. Rogue One was my favorite out of the newest stuff that they've produced.
Like my favorite
I agree.
Woody Harrelson movie is probably Zombieland.
Oh,
yeah, that's a
Zombie.
good one.
that's great. I haven't seen the sequel.
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers.
Oh,
Yes, I love
yeah.
Natural Born Killers. When are we recasting that?
What?
What?
When are we recasting that?
Oh shit! I don't know. We gotta talk to Lindsay. Was you, me, Lindsay, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even get started on that yet. Shit, that's a good one though. And that one is gonna be so hard because the casting for that movie was phenomenal already. Like shit, you got
Juliette Lewis.
Robert Downey Jr. Like, who was the guy? The guy I can't think of it. The
Woody
prison
Harrelson?
guard. No, not Woody Harrelson. The prison guard.
Oh,
Shoot, come on, somebody in the, you know what I'm talking about. That was so out of character for that guy too. This is gonna haunt me. Shit.
okay. I like him a little bit more than I admit because I did like him as Haymitch in Hunger Games,
Oh yeah.
but I just
See?
never been a movie fan.
You're lying to yourself. And it's okay, JC. It's all right. I still haven't seen the second Zombieland. I need to though.
Yeah.
Woody's
It's
going
not
to
on
be
anything.
Carnage.
I tried to
Can't
stream
wait.
it the other day.
I heard that Jay Lee, that Woody Harrelson's going to be Carnage.
Yeah.
He's
at the end of the Venom.
Oh,
movie.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones. Thank you. God. It's a great movie. Ash, have you seen Natural Born Killers? Because you like true crime movies.
Yeah.
You've seen it? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of true crime movies that I love. So I wouldn't know.
Have you guys seen California spelled with a K?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't seen that one.
That one's pretty good too.
It's Brad Pitt, David Duchovny, Juliette Lewis. I'm trying to think of a couple other ones that have been in it. It's really good.
Have you guys watched the Aaron Hernandez story yet?
Yeah.
Have not.
No, but I heard my sister was like, "Bitch, you need to watch that as soon as possible." I'm like, "All right, I'll add it to the list." But yeah, I heard it was really good.
Yeah, it is good. That is a crazy story.
For sure. I mean, there's just so much, but I guess we'll never really for sure know why he technically hung himself, but
Because, okay, so the Aaron Hernandez, the NFL's still debating whether they're going to pay out the $15 million.
yeah, do you think it's because of the money, or do you think it's
I
because
think it's exactly what he was doing. Is he was taking care of his kid because in the state of Massachusetts,
yeah,
when you die no matter what.
that's so stupid. Like if you die when you're like still on trial or whatever, the charges are taken back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which is
It
like,
becomes
and they
innocent.
mentioned that story about the pedophile and stuff, and it's just like, how the fuck is he free of those charges, even if he's dead? Like that's kind of
It doesn't do any justice to the family of the people that these people killed.
yeah. But I think by the end of
Right.
it, it's like they changed those laws now, like present day.
Well, I know that
That's insane.
the family of that boy is also fighting to get that rule abolished in the state of Massachusetts.
Yeah,
too.
I think that they did. Yeah.
Well, I hope so. And if he still gets that money, I think it should go to the families. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
well, if he's got a kid, I think some of it should go to the kid because it's not that kid's fault, you know, the shit that happened. I really got to watch this, though. Oh, my God.
I think like when he lost his father, that really developed like that, you know, he was just, and then he rose to fame, and he didn't have someone to set him straight. Everyone was just like letting him get by with whatever, and that's why it went as far as it did.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Talk amongst yourselves.
There's a cat. When has the Snicker kitten, whatever you want to call it?
Snicker kits. What are you talking about?
The kitten behind her.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Don't fuck with cats.
Don't fuck with cats, man. See, but
It
seriously,
looked at the screen, yeah.
it's not about cat lovers or whatever, really. Okay. Because that's the reason I wouldn't watch it, but I watched it. I'm like, this is so much more. So,
Sorry.
So I've already got what I'm gonna do when it's my turn, and I'm gonna go like a couple of seasons into a show already. So
A couple of seasons in.
A couple seasons in.
it's a show that has like on its 5th season.
Are we gonna watch the
Is it a
5th
show that needs
season,
to
or are
be
we gonna watch
watched?
like the first
The
episode?
first episode and see if you like it.
Oh,
Does it need
okay.
to be watched in order, or
Huh?
does it need to be like watched in order for you to
Dude,
understand?
I've watched every one in order, and yes, it does need to be watched in order.
All right. I'm curious.
So basically, you're just
Not
talking
Black
about.
Mirror, is it?
Huh?
It's not Black Mirror, is it?
No,
Oh,
Oh,
that doesn't need to be watched in order, really.
no, that one. Have you seen Room 427 too?
Yes. On
Yes.
Hulu?
That show's messed up. Yeah, that don't need to be watched in order either.
Yeah.
That's what Black Mirror reminds me of. All right, I've got to get out of here. I got to get back to work.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I should be going to bed soon because, all this shit. But
You have
okay.
a job in life now.
Huh?
So you have a job in life now?
Yeah, I do. It's sad. Yeah, making that money. Anyways, so yes, next week or watch sometime this week before next week. Don't fuck with cats. Don't fuck with them because they're cute and fluffy. Subscribe to everybody here, but especially Ash Cheeks because that's where we'll be next week, and you will discuss. Don't fuck with cats. Psh, 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 psh. Or pickles. Or pickles because they're freaking delicious. So that's it. That's all we got. Oh, Tylock. Everybody, a round of applause for him. It's his first time.
Thank you for stepping in, Tylock.
We were
No.
gentle, right? You it was good. It was good. Hey, Chase the World of Pops.
So real quick though, I want to say like literally every week, I've been watching you guys doing this, and I'm like sometimes screaming at the TV, and I'm like, no, I want to say something, and I'm like, why am I not in this? Why am I not in this?
Well, now you are. Now you. Anybody else too? I'm sure JC doesn't care, right? Like if anybody else wants to jump in at any point, let us know. Message us. Like we're not like this is it. Us 4 or 5. Like it is what it is, right?
No, we keep adding people as we go.
Right. Shoot. Also suggest, again, anytime you want to suggest a movie or show that you want us to review, let us know. Message us or say it in the comments. Shit. Anyway, so our old ass has got to go to bed. Ash is probably still going to party all night long. Because she's young. No, I'm just kidding.
I got a couple more hours for work, so
Oh. Yeah. Sorry.
then we'll go to bed.
All right. Well, much love, guys. See us next week on Ash. And then the week after that, it's going to be Tylock. And I'm curious to see what he's going to pick.
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to pop out, everybody. Much love, Funko fam. Deuces.
Later,
And-
guys.
Peace out.